What's up guys, Well Customs here, and today we're going to take a special look at my custom Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku right here. Now it's basically just a repaint. I had the Super Saiyan 1 Goku, and basically by now it's pretty much useless to have that. I mean, it's cool to have it for a collection obviously, but if you do posing or you do ACBA or you just want to have an updated shelf, Super Saiyan 1 is pretty much useless for Goku. So I decided just to repaint Super Saiyan 1 regularly and made Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. So here he is, pretty cool. Also, it saves me from actually having to buy the new one coming out soon, which I might still buy, but you never know. But I thought it was just a fun project to do, just for fun, and I think it came out pretty good. So we are going to look at the whole process of me doing it in a quick video from start to finish. And after that, we'll do some size comparison, some close-ups, and a conclusion how I think about it. So enjoy the video. Alright, so we are back and doing another review of this. So right here I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. I used a reference picture from Goku online, and I wanted to start off with having the yellow hair and base coated white. I thought it would be the easiest way to totally change the color. And it's always good to have a nice base color to repaint over. So I broke, I didn't break the hair, but I had the hair in two pieces, and I'm starting from the bottom to the top and doing all the cracks. And after I get the bottom painted, I could pop it back onto the head, so you could every single part of it painted. As you can see here, I'm doing that right now. And you start off obviously with thin layers of white, and then as that cures, between layers you go thicker and thicker. Not too thick, but I do about 3 to 4 layers, not that thick though, each of them, so as they all combine together it's a lot better. So right now, as you can see, the whiteness is going pretty well. Sometimes you can't really tell in the normal lighting if you get everything, so you'll see it at sometime during this video that I'm going to shine a nice LED white light on it so you can really see what you painted and what you didn't. There you go, right there, and it helps out a lot. So now I'm going to paint the hair blue. First I am going to use a darker color blue to paint the whole base. Right here I'm doing it really lightly though, and then I started darker, just get a nice light base on it. Use water to dilute it if you have to. And once I do that, then and that dries up, then I used a little bit darker, go over that and get everything I can. And then shortly after that, I'm going to dry brush the hair using sky blue, a lot nicer, lighter color. Actually, you see right there, I'm actually using a little bit white also. I'm just trying to get some nice details in it. But so basically the hair is dark blue. Dry brush it over with sky blue and white to really get the nice details into it. And after that, it's pretty much it. It's very simple. This takes it's a little time consuming, but overall the product came out really nicely in my opinion. So right here I am just keep going over. The hair comes in 2 different pieces, so you want to do a base coat on them separately, and then you can put them together so you can get everything you need to get. Right here, sometimes I take breaks playing video games while it's drying. Sometimes between coats you have to wait maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes for you to touch it at least. So, you could go right back at it. So right there, now I'm going to use the sky blue to get more details in before I use some white also, just to get some nice details. A little bit white and a little bit blue, it works very well to get that kind of flame look. And after that, looks pretty good to me. And remember to do the eyebrows, and you're done. Alright, now that we are back, let's take a look at him up close. You guys saw the video how I did it. So I know in the movie he is basically like a teal looking color, but actually the figure coming out is more blue. So, I went with blue anyway. I think it looks a little bit better in my opinion. What I did, obviously, I went to the darker blue first, and then went with the sky blue on a dry brush on top of it to really bring out the hair look, the flame look, whatever you want to call it. But I think it came out pretty well. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Always got to do the eyebrows too, remember that. I'm actually not, I don't remember what color his eyes were. I just left them green. I don't think they changed, but I could be wrong. But overall, this is pretty fun. I was pretty satisfied how it came out. I'm willing to do it again for Vegeta if I want to get him. I'm still looking for Vegeta actually, but yeah. So I actually picked this body mold also. I didn't stick with the regular looking mold because I actually like this one better. A little bit more different. I like the color better, and also the articulation on this one is a lot better compared to this one. So yeah, it's pretty simple, very effective though. Everything looks pretty good. Here's the back of it. Very happy and satisfied how this came out. And the best part is, if I want to, I can just pop off the head and then put regular Goku's head on, whatever, to hang out. And for comparison time, here is Super Saiyan God Goku with Gohan and also regular Goku right there. So it's pretty cool to have. This is for my own personal collection. I think it came up pretty well. I'm not going to use this other body for Goku. I'm just going to swap the heads out in and out whenever I feel like doing it for ACBA. And I think it's pretty cool. For our last size comparison, here is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku with Superman. And you guys watch Death Battle. This is a great comparison between the two guys right here. And that's about it, guys. So it's a simple, quick repaint, but it's very effective in my opinion, and I enjoy it, how it looks, and I really like it. So, like always, guys, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with wildandcustoms.com. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Peace.